I have a personal question.
Oh, all right, sure.
What is the significance of the casino chip you carry? My assumption is you don't intend to gamble with it.
It's the last thing my mother left me when I was a kid.
A token.
A reminder. At the end of the day, it's just me and Nix.
I see. That was all?
Yeah, okay?
Launch our assault. Position?
Not yet.
We'll get a move on. And don't raise any alarms in that base. We need the element of surprise. Typhoon Squadron out.
Typhoon Squad. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me.
Roger that. I'll be on standby. Say again? Think my comms are busted.
Nix, attack. Someone nearby? Gotcha. Okay then. Think you can hold that open for me? Kadik, I'm in.
Okay. Follow the tunnel. It'll lead you to the listening post, where the base defense grid is. You need to shut it down before the attack.
Perimeter grid is green and our forces are on high alert.
Excellent!
All the things. Go get it.
Every time I see a new creature on this planet, I want to blast it.
What do you see?
Commander's wrong. I'm the best shot in the battalion.
Get him, Nix.
What was that?
You're okay! Intruder!
We're pinned down!
Squadman shot through the middle. Said it was next. Copy that. Open fire! Come on! No one get away!
They won't Why does this part of the base look so different?
It's controlled by the Imperial Security Bureau. Highly restricted. Careful. You don't want to get caught by these guys.
Chase it away.
Okay. I'm at the listening post, I think.
All right. Shut down the base defenses, and our friends will have their way in.
Your friends, Kadik.
I don't care how poor the recording is. What the rebels who destroyed our Viper droids found. Round up the entire village if you have to.
Need another patrol in Sector 6. Over. All right, then. Ha! It's down.
All right. I already used my credentials to get inside. You should be able to get to me now.
I'm almost there. Where are you?
In a maintenance room outside the...
Good, you made it. The Alpha droid is just through there.
So what now? We blow it up?
No, I've got a better idea. We're going to reset its protocols, get it working for the rebels. Then, it will flip the rest of the Viper droids.
That thing must have 30,000 protocols. How are you gonna wipe them?
Same way we sliced the slots at the Canto Grande.
You're gonna reprogram a combat droid with your jackpot spike?
I call it the Freedom Spike now. It's got some new features.
Oh, good for you.
This way. I'll follow once it's safe.
Make sure you clear out the lab. We don't want any eyes on us.
It's clear.
All right. I'm coming in.
So, we deal with this droid, get the syndicates off your back, and then you're good to join the crew, right?
No more surprises. I promise. Typhoon Squadron, we're here.
Copy that. We'll punch open and exit. Just get us that droid.
Need you to pull down that
whoa.
containment field, Kay.
I got it. Field's down. I think your friends are here.
I'm in the system. Keep those stormtroopers off.
There's backup. Hey, NG, I'm gonna need some backup down here.
I hear blaster fire.
Yeah. I'm in a hidden Imperial base in a canyon in the jungle. Just look for the explosions, okay?
This is the last time we hire one of your contacts.
Fire! I have the shot!
me a break.
Okay, I'm here, but I can't get in.
All right, let me get that door open. Okay, then.
I've got troopers on me.
Don't let up! We good?
Still in one piece.
ND5. Scaring me a little, buddy.
It's nothing. We should get moving.
Deke, we're taking a lot of fire here. We need your Viper droid.
Okay. Someone has to hang back with me while I wipe all this data.
I'll do it. Kay, get that Viper droid to the hangar.
Don't worry, I sealed the door. Get to the hangar.
Huh, not bad, Gadik. It's working. You ready?
Wiped everything I could find. They won't be using my plans again.
You sure you won't stay?
Our fight is somewhere else.
Yeah, in a rich guy's mansion.
You've got all the firepower you need. Just don't turn your back on him.
The moment you leave, the Empire's gonna throw everything they can at you.
We'll shake them.
If you don't, we never met. The fate of the galaxy could depend on it.
Man, you guys never stop talking, huh?
Taking his, maybe you could save the assessment for when we escaped the Empire.
Hang on, everyone.
tail.
Hang on. What's that you were saying?
Aqua Station. Initiating hyperdrive.
Directive for all squadrons. They're trying to flee the system.
Let's go. That should do it.
Spooling the hyperdrive.
Punch it. Here next. Treats. Oh, boy.
Akiva space.
There we go.
Jalen still wants to talk over Hollow.
You called?
Kay, how's your friend Gadik doing?
He'll be ready for the job.
Good. You know, if I'm being honest, I wasn't sure about letting you bring your own people onto this job, but you were right. It worked out.
Yeah, I just wish we didn't draw so much heat getting him out of there.
A little unwanted attention is inevitable in our line of work. All I ask is you keep getting away in one piece.
Hey, that's a plan. I'll talk to you later. Donka left that message. Now we just need to find the best slicer in the galaxy.
We have several candidates. Initiate Project Deadfall. Today. X 3 9 4
Indy?
D 5 7
Gadik!
7 7
cascading systems failure. Best guess? Needs a compound regulator, but he's a museum piece.
Kay, what's happening? I can't see.
I hate to have to say this, but isn't he programmed to blast you if we go against Jalen's plans? This is your chance.
No.
No, I don't need
Try
your help.
again.
I'll be fine. You
Okay.
stay here and just...
There's an
hold
old
on,
factory
family.
from the Clone Wars. We need to talk to Temin. Now, Kay.
Gadik, just tell me this factory's close.
I wish I could. Only Temin knows where it is.
You're wasting your time, Kay. When my systems fail, Jalen will provide you with a capable replacement.
Just save your energy, okay? So, what do we do if Temin can't help him?
Not a whole lot, Kay. ND5's an old droid. He needs a compound regulator from an original PX power core.
Please, continue to talk like I'm not here. It's enlightening.
This is it.
Listen, kid. Just tell me where I can find Kay Vess.
How about you just walk away instead?
Kay! Well, this should be an easy death mark.
Uh-huh. Have you met my battle droid?
You think Zarek Besh is afraid of that rust bucket?
Hey, ND, you almost clipped me.
BX Commander unit reported for duty.
A working BX unit? I've only seen them in pieces.
He's not going to be working for long. His power core is failing.
And I heard you know where we can get a new one.
Well, I was trying to keep it a secret. But come on, I'll show you. You'll find the factory through the catacombs. You wouldn't believe half the stuff I find down there.
I don't know who decided to build Mira on top of a graveyard. Oof. I don't like you when you're busted.
So the way to the factory starts in your basement.
Why do you think I bought this place? Now it's almost monsoon season, so my usual way is flooded, but hey, you'll figure it out, right?
We have to. Thanks, Temin.
So, what do you think's buried down here?
Don't tell me you're scared of the dark.
What? I'm not scared. Just, there was always a million lights in Canto Bight.
Uh-huh. Stay close, okay?
Hey, I see a power conduit. It should point the way to the factory.
Okay, I trust you.
This was built by separatists. The factory cannot be far.
Come on, Nix. Let's drop that ladder. That did it.
Nice one, Kay. We're coming up.
Dead end.
Not for us. I never leave home without my fusion cutter. Over here.
Hold that open for me. Hold that. Carefully. Okay, here we go.
This turbo lift is Clone Wars tech.
Can you get it working? Gadik, are you sure that lift console still works? And nope. Look at that. It shorted out.
Just means you'll have to find another way to power up this turbo lift. There should be an auxiliary console down below.
Okay, let's look here. Yeah, that hurt. This is it. Gadik, powering up the auxiliary console.
Okay, be down in a minute. Just patching up some rusted converters.
You wanna hurry that up? I don't think I'm alone down here.
Hey, I hear blaster fire. You okay?
I'll let you know if I survive.
Those are Sumaku beasts.
Oh, well, they're dead now.
B1 Unit 275, respond. B1 Unit 699, respond. B1 Unit 888, report on your status.
They're gone, ND. We gotta keep moving.
Yes. I knew that.
I will power up the gate. Looks like the Republic found the factory.
Proximity alert. Get it on.
What's wrong, Andy? Come on, let's keep moving. Stop shooting! There's nobody here!
I got this! We're okay. He's in transport stasis.
Sure, but that control panel's fused. I'll find another way to get through that door.
Here, you might need my fusion cutter. You ever used one of these before?
I saw enough of them in the south stretch.
Yeah, good point. I will see what I can do for ND5.
think you can open that, Nix? Nix, like we practiced. All right.
Okay, I'm going to cycle ND5 out of stasis.
How do we know he won't attack us when you turn him back on?
I'm not strong enough to carry him, are you?
Fine. Wake him up.
Kay, what happened? How long was I out?
Don't worry about it. Just stay with Gadik, okay? The factory.
Can you imagine all the vintage parts inside? The hybrid droids you could build?
Yeah, I can see why Temming kept it secret.
I was assembled in a place like this.
That's what we're counting on. Hold tight while I get that door open. Think you can hold that open for me? We got here?
You did it, Kay. The gate's opening.
Meet you inside. Oh, really? Hey, Gadik, I'm trapped. A little help here?
I'll get you out. Hold on.
All right, let's go.
It's incredible. Kay, are you seeing this? There's got to be hundreds of droids down here.
It's kind of creepy, and there's only one droid down here I care about right now.
Right. I'll focus. Oh, is that the command model?
Gadik! Whoa, how big is this place?
Okay, there's no power to this turbo lift.
Does anything in here still work?
Kay,
Whoa.
it's time to contact Caitlin. My internal systems are shutting down.
Gadik, can you do anything?
He needs a stable power source. You need to use a console and get this lift working.
Okay, I'm on it. Okay, need to get power to this console. There's one generator running. Just gotta find a way across that assembly room and fire up the other two.
Kay, I think I can stabilize him. At least for a little while.
Just do what you can, okay? One more generator. The lift's up and running.
I can hear someone else down here, Kay. We were followed.
I can defend us.
What if you malfunction again and blast me instead? No. You guys keep moving and I'll check it out. This isn't good. Zarek Besh must have followed us in.
Kay, we found a passage to shelter in.
Good. I've got deathmark problems. Zarek Besh found a way in. Gotta deal with them first, then I'll come find you, okay?
Strange. I'm picking up movement in here.
NT5? Kadik? Lost him. You gotta be kidding me.
And this was supposed to be a secret base.
You need to get out of my way.
You know, I came here looking for your help, but looks like you might need mine.
No, I think one death mark on my back is enough. Now let them go.
Okay, this may be the last BX factory in the Outer Rim.
Jedi infiltrator detected. Alert General Grievous.
What do you need?
The Huts captured one of our teams. They're gonna sell him to the Empire. You help my friends, and I'll help yours.
You cross me again, I'll sell you to the Empire myself.
Deal.
There's a repair bay you can use while we look for the part.
I need to hook him up to the factory power as quickly as possible.
Hopefully that still works.
Remember, we need a compound regulator, and it has to come from a BX power core. Come on, big guy.
When are we leaving?
My team's double-checking our intel on the Hut's location. We have some supplies. Should think about stocking up. Maybe check in on your droid. Make sure it's got what it needs.
His name is ND5.
Right? Sorry. There's an old delivery turbo lift we use as an exit. When you're ready, head to the surface.
Kay Vess. My first take on you was mistaken.
Denyon, if you had told me on Canto you were trying to help a friend, things might have been different. I'm not interested in talking about it.
That was fun to watch.
They're a big reason I have a death mark. How's Andy?
I have hooked him up to factory power, but I don't know how long it will keep him functioning.
Do what you can. I'll be back as soon as I help these rebels. Okay, Asara, I'm on the surface. Where are you?
On my way to Hut territory. I'll meet you there.
Yes, you will. We need to pick up the pace.
I'm a little surprised to see you go so far out of your way to help a droid.
Okay, and I'm not surprised at all that the Huts got the jump on you.
My team got captured trying to buy weapons to use against the tribute convoys.
Let me guess. The Huts figured out that rebels are worth more as prisoners than customers.
I should have seen it coming. Alice would have made that mistake. She was my sister, and she died at the Battle of Scarif.
I'm sorry. Never heard of it.
The Empire made sure of that. Callus was a hero. And when she needed my help, I wasn't there. That's why I'm a rebel now.
Hey, Asara.
What is it, Kay?
Something's been bugging me since your crew left me for dead.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
How did you end up in one of Sliro's vaults?
Well, Sliro's a man with a lot of resources, and I thought I could liberate some for the cause.
Yeah, sure, but why send you? You're clearly not that good at it. Oh, all right. Where was I? Yeah, sure, but why send you? You're clearly not that good at it.
Maybe, but I do know people who are, like you. And the rebellion needs everyone it can get if we're going to beat the Empire.
Okay, Asara. I'm in the tunnel territory.
You're close then. Scouting at our target.
Are you kidding?
You made it. Good. We're not too late.
My team's just down there, heading to the cages.
We're lucky the Hutts haven't made the exchange yet. I'm guessing they're worth a lot to the Empire.
Those are my friends, Kay.
And Endy's mine. Stay out of sight while I do this. The last thing we need is to turn those prisoners into hostages.
Yes, sir. I'll scope out an escape route for us.
That's it, Nick! They're not letting up! We're spotted, Nick. We're blown.
Nothing's broken, I think. Bunko!
We're pinned, Mix. The cages are open.
Just in time. The Empire's here.
That's not the Empire. That's Zarek Bash.
I don't care, but get my team out of there.
Hit him hard and fast! He can't be here!
Let's go.
I wouldn't go down that easy.
You won't get past that. Looks like the way is clear. Why wasn't Zarek bashing not the Imps?
My guess? Ever since we hit him, Slitter's been targeting rebels, trading us for influence. Now, Kay, you held up your side of the deal. It's time to hold up mine. You saved a lot of good lives today. You could save a whole lot more.
You know what I realized about you rebels?
What's that?
I got a death mark, a half-dead droid, and a crew without a heavy. And all you want to talk about is how I can help you. You're just another syndicate, taking what you think is yours.
We found the BX regulator, but it doesn't look good.
We're on our way.
Is ND5 okay?
We should hurry.
How steady are your hands? Perfect. That one. Hook it up to the couplings. Quick. But not too quick.
Kay. You've got it backwards.
ND?
It's a miracle he lasted this long.
Kadik!
Let go!
Kay?
Kay? You gonna start talking?
The casino job went bad. What do you want me to say?
Heard Galactic stripped that dealer droid's protocols, but it panicked. Triggered an alarm.
You knew?
Still got a few contacts in the CBPD.
Galactic made a mistake. You think I wanted him to get picked up?
You left him behind, Kay. Now he has to choose prison or the Empire.
Easy. Galactic knew the risks, okay? I work better alone. Always have.
That sounds like Rico. Not you.
I'm done talking. You're okay.
Did I hurt you?
Even if you did, you were broken.
No, it's me. Without Jalen's restraining bolt functioning, I'm just a battle droid. Infiltrate and terminate. Nothing else.
That was you.
I told him not to.
Secrets, contacts, credits. I'm the one who brings them all together.
Hey, Kay.
We need 2 slicers, right? Well, here's the best of the best.
Not her. A ship, a crew, big job in the works. I always knew you could do it. I'm just here to make sure you finish strong.
Look, Kay, I get it. The score comes first. We need her. You need her. And that death mark's not going anywhere. Good to have you back, old friend.
Well, looking forward to catching up, kiddo. Why are you here?
Jalen said you needed firepower, and rebellions aren't cheap, so.
What do you want, Kay?
I want her off my ship.
No, I mean, once we pull this off and you're richer than most of the galaxy, what do you want?
What? Who cares?
You can't answer.
I want my cut and Rico gone.
You want to be free, Kay. And to do that, you need to stop keeping score with some ghost and start seeing what's right in front of you.
She left me with a blaster and a casino chip, Jalen. I was 12.
Okay. How about I tell you a secret? I was born rich.
Secret? If you hadn't hired me, you'd be a mark.
My family built ships on Corellia. We were wealthy, powerful, and we hated each other. Then the Empire came, smelled weakness, tore us apart. Hate turned to murder, and here I am, the last survivor. And I only have Andy 5 to thank for that.
Well, at least you lived.
My family's hatred destroyed our future, Kay. Now, your mother is one of the best slicers I've seen, and she wants you to pull this off more than any of us. Even me.
It's your crew. What's next?
You know Sliro's mansion better than any of us, so it should be no surprise we'll need his master key of passcodes, always kept on his person. I've got word he's brokering some deal between Zarek Besh and the Empire's intelligence outfit, the ISB. Infiltrate the meet, get the key, and regroup with the crew on Canto. And then, we pull off the greatest heist the galaxy has ever seen.
Kay, Rico has secured a lambda shuttle. I'll send you the coordinates. And Be careful.
I'll be back, Andy.
I'll be here, Kay. There are some items waiting for you.
Nice.
This'll come in handy. Hold tight.
Kay, I am sorry for what Jalen did. He should not have contacted your mother.
What? That restraining bolt make you apologize for him, too?
No, I am simply disappointed.
There's nothing we can do. It's his job, he's crew. You should know that more than anyone.
Yes.
I don't think that it'll be hard.
You there. Interested in joining the Empire?
Is that the last of it today?
Welcome to the Alcazar. The worst place will keep up.
Hey, ND5 said you had a job for me.
Your droid said you're from Canto. You must be familiar with the Fathiers, then?
Yeah, I've seen the races.
The Alcazar's losing credits from the Fathier table. That's not normal.
Well, races are fixed all the time.
Not here. When someone's running scams at my cantina, I better be involved. You need to find out how they're doing it.
So, who am I after?
You want me to do your job? Ask around at the Fathier table.
Sure. And you'll cover my bets if I pull this off, right?
No. Now get out.
Don't mind me.
The locals are going to want our heads on spikes.
Taxes on taxes.
Wouldn't mind a few more credits. The racetrack can wait. Hey, you win anything today?
Wish. You wouldn't think a father named Lucky Comet would lose me this many credits.
You know, I saw someone here the other day winning everything but the table. Must be nice.
That was probably Wheeler. Don't let her fool you. It's not all down to chance. I swear that Aqualish has an inside track.
Huh, how's that?
I don't know. You'd have to ask her friends at the repair shop. I'd watch your back, though.
I'm gonna need a drink after this.
It's thirsty work.
Back to the room so I may sweep up the scraps of my dignity.
We could always use each other.
Busy?
You'd think someone who won that many credits would be a little less cheap.
You're not talking about Wheeler, are you?
You know her?
It's complicated.
Of course it is. Ever since she started winning big at the father years, she's been different.
Yeah, you're telling me.
She's loaded, but she's still down here in the storm drains with the rest of us.
And she still won't pay us for the machine we set up for her in the Pike District.
Where's the money going?
You find out, you tell me.
Wheeler's friends mentioned her arcade machine. Bet I'll find her there.
It is inside the Sabak parlor.
Hello? Does anyone know how to repair a droid?
Hey there. Want to make a deal?
Everything must go!
What do you think you're doing?
Hey there. Looking to buy?
Stand down. You! Stop! That human cannot be trusted. Do not come back.
Hey, I just got turned around.
Looking for something?
Everything must go! What can you aid me for?
All kinds of vile creatures here. One day at a time.
Come on, Wheeler. You can afford to help me out.
I know you won all those credits.
I told you, I can't.
You think I believe that? I've seen how much you pull.
That must be Weirla.
If I give you any credits, you will be dead by tomorrow. Look, I'm sorry. I just got a message. I need to go. Just leave me alone.
I think we need that data pad next. Someone nearby? Hey, get him. Nice work, Nix. Now, let's get out of here so we can tell Surratt. Surratt, I found your father winner. It's someone named Weirla. But she's just a small part of some bigger racket.
So all you got me was a name?
No, also a location. She's meeting with someone to hand over the winnings at a farm outside of Mira.
Then I suppose you're going to that meeting too.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I can't believe you lost all that stuff.
Let's give those little feet a rest. Sora, I'm here. Should be meeting in.
No mistakes.
Okay, Nix. Let's go. Stay quiet, Nix.
I should get my blaster cleaned.
That's a crowd.
All the credits are there. I checked it twice.
I will be confirming that.
There's Weirla, but who is she talking to? I better get closer. Let's be quiet, Nix. We gotta hear what's going on.
I am exhausted.
Can't give up yet.
No. My sources tell me Surat has become aware of your win streak. You have not been careful.
Doing business with the Pikes, huh?
I haven't been careful. I've just been following your orders.
And I am following mine.
Surat? The Pikes are behind it. I think they're fixing the races.
How? Those races are run from Canto by...
I'm not sure, but I'll look into their operation and find out.
The Pikes run a crystal mine here on Akiva. You can start there.
I lost 800 credits at the Fathiers yesterday.
What?
Take him down next. Go get him, buddy.
I'm sorry, okay, not bad.
Okay, we got what we needed. Let's go next. Before I check in with Surratt, maybe I should see if this intel on the next race is any good.
Ready, Nix?
Job is a job.
Let's go, Nix! Okay, let's do this, Nix. Ready, Nix? Let's get loud, Nix. Nice drive.
Target lost. Back to position.
Busy?
You there.
Any action at the track today?
Throw in his elements. guys looking eager to race?
Interceptor, move us.
High odds, but credits are credits. I feel good about this one.
Everyone's been talking about. And the race is on! No upsets on the track yet, but
Don't let me down like that.
Silly Hook is claiming the lead. The crowd can hardly believe what they're seeing. We're never going to be winning. Running the finish line. It's over.
I thought that was an easy win. What do you know? The intel was right. Guess I should talk to Surratt.
Enjoying your winnings?
What do you want?
We know you are working for Surratt. We want you to keep him in the dark.
You paying?
Of course. And as long as he knows nothing of our arrangement, you will be rewarded.
All right. I'll think about it.
You took your time.
Well, the Pikes didn't exactly appreciate me sniffing around.
Tell me what you learned.
The trail went cold. If there was any evidence, it's gone now.
I had higher expectations of you, Kay.
Hey, you don't have to worry about that cheater anymore. She won't be back to the Alcazar.
That's not what I hired you for. Now go. I can't stand failure.
I should head out and call the Pikes.
Please make some room for me.
Surratt already knew the Pikes were fixing races, but I made sure he doesn't know about Arlen. Canto official on your payroll.
Good. We can work with that. You made a wise choice, Kay.
Been a pleasure.
Busy?
I can't believe you lost all that stuff.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Kay. Welcome.
Let's go.
Calculating hyperdrive coordinates.
Let's go. And if something ever happens, I'll always find you. Okay? Ground. Bye, Andy.
All right, Kay.
You there. I have something that might interest you.
She will tell us where it is.
Reporting.
Kay Vess. Your droid said you were looking for work.
Oh, he's not really my droid. I mean, we work together. It's complicated.
The job is to rob a pike ship out in the nebula. Find them, tail them, and as soon as you have a good window, steal the cargo.
Sounds easy enough. I can handle it.
I know. That's why I'm hiring you. Now listen. You cannot allow the cargo to be damaged. Do you understand me?
Yeah. I hear you. What is it?
Not your problem. In or out?
Oh, come on. You guys know you can trust me.
Trust is a sentimental word for mutual interest. My interest is in protecting that cargo. And I won't invite any more risk by spreading frivolous details about it. The job is the job. Are you in or out?
Whoa, okay. I'm in.
Good. Get going.
How are you doing?
I don't know. But, I guess we'll be saying goodbye. Soon.
We still have much to accomplish.
Yeah, but goodbye soon enough. After this job, you're going off with Jalen, right? I'm gonna have to find a new co-pilot.
This is true. Kay.
Don't worry about it. Everyone leaves. Just the way it is.
Yes. Always.
All right, ND5. Let's go. That's the nebula. Keep your eyes open for a pike crater.
No sign of the ship. It must be further in the cloud.
Let's go after it. Well, now they'll have company. Was that a comm signal?
Yes, but not a pipe one. It's a Crimson Dawn frequency.
See that trail of debris?
I think someone got to that ship before us.
Dart won't like that.
Crimson Dawn again. Sounds like a distress call.
Oh, something's not right about this. There's the pike ship.
That signal was coming from the escape pod. There's a life form aboard.
Wait, is that the cargo we're after? The person in that pod?
Pirate vessel incoming.
Look! They're taking the escape pod!
We're not the only ones after it.
Let's go. And no weapons. We can't damage the cargo.
I thought you said no weapons.
Right. Dart said no damage. Hey, pirates! Drop the pod!
You really think that'll work?
I don't know. Worth a shot. Whoa! We can't shoot them, but we can't let them leave the system either.
Stay on them and look for an opening.
Nothing else we can do.
They're taking it out of the system.
I can almost make it out. Get closer.
They jumped away with the pod. We're clear.
Aqua Station. That's the Akiva system.
Then that's where we go. I'm not coming back to Dart with nothing.
Spooling the hyperdrive.
Punch it. Hey, I've been wondering for a while. How'd you get that hole in your chest?
When you are a commando droid, find yourself in dangerous situations.
Well, still holding your own. So that's good.
Yes. This is Akiva. Station.
You ever been?
No. But it has a reputation as a pirate hangout. Watch your credits.
I'll be back, Andy.
I'm
gonna see if I can find him. Maybe he's in a cargo bay or something.
Be quick. We don't want those pirates to notice you.
Hello? Are you out there?
Hey, guy in the pod, you in there?
Guy in the pod? I'll have you know, my name is Jad Flaxum. Who are you?
I'm Kay. Crimson Dawn sent me to save your life.
Ah, perfect timing. I was captured at the end of an undercover engagement with the Pikes. A fleeting moment of vulnerability. Now it seems these pirates want to ransom me off.
Sounds like you're a popular guy.
I would hope so. Their leader's a charming blue Pantoran woman named Procyon Y. Still on the station, I think. You can get her key card.
I'll try. Hang tight.
Can I help you?
Let's just say the goods are well secured.
Oh, achuta! Nianiki,
Let's just say your merchandise is safe and sound with my associate back on the surface. 14 kilograms, just like you asked for.
Not our pirate. Gotta keep looking.
He's not getting out of here anytime soon. No one's clearing the auxiliary bay with the docking clams fried like that. I'll have to get Andava to restart the whole system.
Well, that's not Procyon. Where is she? If I were a pirate, where would I go? Cantina, maybe. Trade what?
Anything. The Yumi Trade League will make any deal. If you have something, buy it.
Think you can use this for something?
Yes, yes. Many things. It's a deal.
Come on, Soren. You can do better than that. I figured he'd jump at the chance to get revenge on Crimson Dawn. No. He infiltrated your best smuggling crew, stole your informant list, and my favorite part, slagged your ship on the way out. You don't want to know how he did it?
Agents never give up their secrets.
This one's soft.
Soft ones are the most trouble. I've discussed your offer with my boss.
Make it fast. The Dawn's interested too, and they pay.
That's our pirate. Get her key, Nix. Get in there, Nix. Good boy. I bet the Pikes would pay for that list Jad stole. Andy, I got the key card. Get the engines running.
Never turned them off.
Looking for something?
Jad?
My gallant rescuer. Tell me, did my boyfriend send you?
Are you talking about that Crimson Dawn guy who kind of hates everyone?
He really is a worrier. But he could have spared you the trouble. There's not a cage in the galaxy that can hold the illustrious Jad Flaxum.
Well, you look pretty held right now.
And yet the door is wide open. Shall we?
Come on, my ship's in the hangar.
Oh.
What is it?
Well, I'm sure your ship is functional, but my own vessel's hidden nearby, and I prefer the comforts of home. Oh, which reminds me. R5, run me a warm salt bath on your way over. One can't neglect the finer things.
Uh-huh. And, what happens when those pirates interrupt your bath?
Oh, good point. I tell you what, you distract them while I return to my dear Dart. We'll call that your job done.
You are not making this easy. You know that?
Of course. The greater the toil, the more exquisite the reward.
You looking for ship parts?
Hi, Nix.
Still in my prize, is that it?
Hey, you stole them first.
Do you have any idea who you just crossed?
Protocol something?
I am the dread pirate Procyon Y, and I'm gonna hunt you to the ends of the galaxy. You hear me? You're dead.
Well, that made her angry. Pirate vessels in the area.
Guard, your cargo is safe.
Yes. Jad just checked in from his ship. You did well.
You know, you could have just told me it was a rescue mission.
If you were in my place, would you entrust your partner to a person like Kay Vess?
Oh, I mean, I would now.
I suppose that's true. Come see me if you ever want more work.
You must be doing something right. Alira Soy said there'll be a gift waiting for us when we land.
Ooh, is it that red jacket she wears?
I suppose it's possible she sent you her used clothing. Spooling up the hyperdrive.
Let's punch it. So, you're gonna tell me how you know Jabba the Hutt?
No is not the word I would use. Since the Hutt Council was destroyed, Jabba became the most powerful Hutt in the galaxy. To get anything done in Hutt territory, one has to pay tribute.
Tribute? Like, credits?
Among other things, strange creatures, unique foods, whatever interests him.
What have you given him?
I blasted 2 of his guards when he threatened Jalen. He admired the act of strength. I think that was enough. Tatooine space. Edge of the galaxy.
Okay, we're landed. Bye, Andy.
See you soon, Kay.
Feel like going for a ride? We're gonna stay far away from that thing, okay, buddy?
Let me tell you, battle's nothing like training.
Oh, this thing's almost completely rusted.
These guys are local cargo.
How old do you think it is?
Did you hear what happened?
Well, lugging these around is so heavy. This is more than we need.
I always get extra for that old hermit.